guys, I'm John. Today we're here at the Mishimoto garage to install the Mishimoto Performance Air Intake for the 2013 Plus Subaru BRZ and Scion FRS. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exclusive content. This kit has been designed specifically to work in conjunction with the Mishimoto Direct Fit Oil Cooler Kit and Mishimoto Oil Fill Cap. Let's get started on the install. Tools needed for install include 2.5 and 4 millimeter Allen keys, 10 and 12 millimeter deep sockets, short and 6-inch quarter drive extensions, quarter drive ratchet, flat and Phillips head screwdrivers, and needle nose pliers. Install time is about 30 minutes, and install difficulty is a 2 out of 5.
Disconnect the mass airflow sensor, and then the sensor tree clip using needle nose pliers. Using needle nose pliers, loosen the spring clamp and disconnect the crankcase vent hose that leads to the induction hose. Loosen the 10 millimeter clamp closest to the airbox. Then, using a flathead screwdriver, loosen the clamp on the throttle body. Using a flathead screwdriver, loosen the clamp on the noise generator and disconnect the hose from the assembly. Now, go ahead and remove the entire induction hose assembly. Remove the 2 Phillips screws that secure the mass airflow sensor to the stock airbox. Remove the mass airflow sensor. Next, remove the 3 10 millimeter bolts that secure the stock airbox to your BRZ or FRS. Now you can remove the entire airbox assembly by lifting it up and out. Make sure to note the direction of airflow for installing the mass airflow sensor. Install the mass airflow sensor onto the Mishimoto mass airflow housing using 2 2.5 millimeter Allen bolts or Phillips screws. Make sure to take a look at the 3 mounting locations for the Mishimoto airbox before installation. Go ahead and install the Mishimoto airbox and fully tighten down the 2 10 millimeter bolts and 1 10 millimeter nut. Install the Mishimoto air filter into the airbox, and then ensure that the air straightener is facing towards the front of the vehicle. Insert the mass airflow housing through the large hole on the airbox and into the air filter inlet. Once the air filter is seated correctly on the mass airflow housing, tighten down the clamp using a flathead screwdriver. Next, install the Mishimoto silicone induction hose using 2 worm gear clamps and a flathead screwdriver. Go ahead and reconnect the mass airflow sensor. Reattach the crankcase vent hose into the Mishimoto silicone induction hose using the 1 spring clamp you removed earlier with your needle nose pliers. Next, install the supplied Mishimoto sound generator cap using 1 worm gear clamp and a flathead screwdriver. Finally, install the Mishimoto airbox cover using 4 4 millimeter Allen bolts and washers.
Now that you've installed your Mishimoto Performance Air Intake on your BRZ or FRS, double check to make sure that all your connections are tight and take your vehicle for a test drive. Don't forget to click subscribe and like us on Facebook.